Get ready for the next battle.
Well, that's it. The secret is out.
I'll break their spirits and their backs.
Fast blood. It should have been.
Dire structures are fortified.
TP in Kuku. He's got 2 points in the Kraken. See how much this is really going to help provide him to maybe take off any of the stuns, but unfortunately Kuku's already taken a little bit too much damage. Does have an extra teammate TPing over. It's actually going to be Karl as he drops the ultimate, but it doesn't hit on Marb instead, and Karl feels he's going to be a little bit too vulnerable to continue the chase. So the Bane just gets out to safety, but the Disruptor won't be so fortunate. They're still going to hunt Karl down though. Got vision to be able to set up for the charge. It's only level 1 in the blink, so he's not going to have it up in a too quick of a time here as SGOD can close the distance, and now with the follow-up stun.
Dire are scared.
Going to place some of these really deep observer wards. He's actually getting scouted out by Bob here, so look to give up his life.
He's got Whitemon behind him.
Good position. Yeah.
Press the attack off, but they are fighting by the dire territories, so he's going to turn around, chuck up the duel. Another glimpse away as well. Midsummer's already got a majority of his abilities up, but now they're still going to look to stand their ground with SGOD charging on over. The stuns are there on Karl, but he's already got an ultimate orb, so relatively tanking. The Queen of Pain feels like he's in a position to jump on over forward to bring down Bob, but he doesn't have any extra damage. As Karl, a little bit too overzealous with that play. Is it we're going to tip SGOD?
Dire's turret has been killed.
Later with the meld, this Rosh will go down pretty damn quickly.
They do have at least relatively good vision in the area. And yeah, the boys on T1 feel like they can't take this. They're actually going to connect to top though, where Xepher and Karl battling over against SGOD at the moment. Kuku flying over to provide some damage mitigation. But yeah, they need to provide help to Gabbi as well. And they're trying to get in the area fast enough. They've got a way to cancel off. And now Kuku as well, TPing to the T1 tower so he can get there that little bit faster. As T1, they come through in the nick of timing to keep the core alive. And now Karl is looking over for another kill as well. They're going to continue to chase down Vincenzo. I mean, Whitemon's got the duel. You'd love to pick up your second victory of the game. And yes, sir, they will.
guaranteed.
Dire's structures are fortified.
My line.
Radiant structures are fortified. Secret is out. Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant structures are fortified.
Gonna come back to defend this. Marb's doing a lot of damage. Here comes the TPs.
Dire's
Starting on the Medusa's really not an easy task at all. They're trying to force some supports behind him
Radiant's top tower
to get out of the formation of that they're set up in at the moment. Gonna continue to keep Marb nearby. Now with the Static Storm getting dropped as well, maybe they can focus down the Medusa. The mana slowly getting burnt away, with the Ravage going to be used to cancel off the Fiend's grip, but a lot of ultimates and not able to net them any kills at the moment for the boys on T1, and well, they'll just turn it back around as Karl blinks into the middle, but that's going to cost him his life. Gabbi still having a free fight at the moment though. They've got the ward on the higher gun, so Gabbi can just assassinate the rest of Execration. Now they drag back the Medusa as well as Whitemon finds another duel victory too.
Shaman has fallen to the radiant.
Oh, this is not good. They see Marb with this lane ward.
Yeah.
Karl's going to continue to pounce. He's got Bob behind him. They can glimpse him away from the tower. That might be the play. They don't get too much distance. An early use of the Stone Gaze as well is not really going to give Marb an opportunity to retreat. They'll jump the Disruptor at least, taking away one of the supports, but it still gives Kuku a free fight. Ravage onto 4. Karl's prioritizing the backline, but SGOD's respawn. Marb's only getting tickled at the moment with that level 20. The sustain really starting to add up. They just have to look to kite the Medusa, but it's going to cost Gabbi at least his first life. T1, do they want to stick around for round 2, or they're just kind of set up for the retreat? Gabbi's able to get the blink away.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh no,
Arcane rune.
Karl!
Hey.
Okay, well he doesn't have BKB, they need to protect him. Kuku's gonna fly over, provide some assistance with the double Ravage. They're still trying to target down Karl as well. They're able to get the blink away. Kuku comes in, the savior, to keep the position 2 alive. And with both Ravages on cooldown, T1, do they feel like they're in a position to chase for more? Oh, indeed they are, as Vincenzo gets blown up. Now they're gonna look over to SGOD as well. And Karl, you force Execration to break formation by that rune, and well, he's going to provide the extra vision as well to change.
This
I like that a lot.
Oh, they see that Marb
is under attack.
ended up going for the
Escort's going to
smoke.
continue the charge. Ravage once again disrupting. Kuku is going to find
BKB.
multiple heroes, but they've got a big issue with the Medusa's health pool. As Marb gets blown out without popping the BKB. Amel's going to attempt the TPR. Will be fortunate enough, but off to the side.
Dire's middle tower Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barrack.
The only thing that have won Execration or have given Execration a chance. at some of these
Execration are
team
coming
fights
out.
that we get.
Zephyr's going to drop the Static Storm, but oh, Kinetic Field. I don't know if it was on cooldown or something to play around with the ultimate. Now Karl might be in trouble as well. They pop both the Lincolns. Karl's going to be protected thanks to the pressed attack, but they've dealt with Whitemon instead.
They bumped him onto the high ground.
I think Legion actually has to buy back. You cannot give this Roche up for Execration. And Escort's going to continue to charge on forward as well. They'll get rid of Xepher. Now turning to Karl as well. The lack of control starting to be an issue for Execration, as maybe they've overstepped the boundary. Kuku's got Ravage up in a couple of seconds. Refresher shortly as well. Gabbi is slowly burning up the refraction. He's going to need some assistance, and once again, Kuku flies over the cliff line. They'll blow up the Spirit Breaker. Now Grimstroke's the next on the agenda, and they can just kite Marb with ease. The goddamn Halberd making it so difficult for him to do any damage. Now the jewel's out, and Whitemon's been able to...
Your shine has fallen to the radiant. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Playing to the Medusa as well, just on top of her, especially with the Halberd, but the Anchor Smash damage reduction. Man, Kuku's just gonna blow up the first ultimate. Now with the Static Storm dropped as well, they feel they got plenty of damage to go through the tank to get rid of the Medusa, and it looks like that's not gonna be the case. Marb is actually able to get out to safety. Karl's even pouncing on forward as well, but T1, the recognition, I mean, they're gonna be off the mark with their calculation. Now Kuku as well. They gave him the Aegis, they gave him the shot. He might not get the Ravage off. But there's no follow-up. So everything used for T1 just to blow up the Deuce is going to cost them so dearly. Gabbi, he's still actually sticking around. How is Kuku alive? This goddamn mitigation, the Anchor Smash, he doesn't get away though. Bob is able to cut him down. Gabbi doesn't also. Psionic Projection not going to be fast enough, and now with the Refraction completely burnt. Execration?
Also got this level. Is that going to be a big
Smoke
deal?
on smoke.
Probably not.
Kuku? Can he find the angle to start the fight? If they can blow up the Titan Hunter, it's a big component to the lineup with T1, 2 down. They don't have buybacks. Hang on a second, what's going on? Sawbone out on Gabbi along with Whitemon. They can close the distance. Another down without buyback. SGOD! Hang on, he's going to cancel on Gabbi as well. So Templar Assassin's not going to make it out. You're just hoping he's going to buy back, and he doesn't.
Oh my god. He's just in the lane trying to do the exact same thing. So
I don't
got
know.
this replay.
Marb pushes fast with Rapier. There's no way. Okay. I mean, Karl's going to have to put his body on the line. He's got a buyback, of course, to play around with, so the blow-up has got at least to start, but still the towers are falling. They're onto the throne. Bob's still alive. They're going to drop the boat as well. It looks like Execration. They might have just done it. Off the back of a repeat comeback from Marb. The throne's going to blow up. And Execration. What a way to take game one.
The hunt is over.
You will hear no more from me.
How did this happen?
That was not in the forecast.
Our secrets now lie bare for the whole world to see.
A victory for nightmares!
Yes, lads, we've reached safe harbor.
There's nothing left to stand in my way.
Victory warms the coldest heart.
A golden door thrown wide between the plains.
Play of the game.
And play into the Medusa as well. Just on top of her, especially with the halberd, but the anchor smash damage reduction. Man, Kuku's just gonna blow up the first ultimate. Now with the static storm dropped as well, they feel they got plenty of damage to go through the tank to get rid of the Medusa, and it looks like that's not gonna be the case. Marb is actually able to get out to safety. Karl's even pouncing on forward as well, but T1, the recognition, I mean, they're gonna be off the mark with their calculation. Now Kuku as well. They gave him the Aegis, they gave him the shot. He might not get the Ravage off. But there's no follow-up. So everything used for T1 just to blow up the Deuce is going to cost them so dearly. Gabbi? He's still actually sticking around. How is Kuku alive? This goddamn mitigation, the anchor smash, he doesn't get away though. Bob is able to cut him down. Gabbi doesn't also. Psionic projection not going to be fast enough, and now with the refraction completely burnt. Execration?